Tonight at 11, we want to look into a string of recent cases of child sex trafficking involving Indiana children. A Kokomo man was accused last Sunday of having a missing 14-year-old boy in his home. So tonight, our Rachel Krause explains how that latest arrest is now part of a larger concerning trend.
I think human trafficking is one of those silent crimes. People don't want to see it, so sometimes they choose not to.
Sergeant Genae Cook with IMPD says human trafficking is a big problem around the country and here in Indy.
It's going on not just in a foreign country or across the world. It's going on right here in Indianapolis. You know, we have detectives that are, their whole sole purpose is to investigate human trafficking cases.
Cook says those detectives go into businesses and homes, working to identify potential traffickers and help victims.
They go into this looking for someone who may be in a position where they need help.
And help is often needed. Just in the past month, two 16-year-olds from Indiana, including one from Indianapolis, who'd been reported missing, were found in the home of an Ohio man. Peyton Jamar Brown is facing federal charges of sex trafficking, accused of selling the girls for sex. And last week, Damian Alexander from Fort Wayne was sentenced to 15 years in prison after pleading guilty to sex trafficking a 17-year-old at the Sheridan at Keystone Crossing in Indianapolis, making thousands of dollars by selling her for sex. And Sunday, a Kokomo man was arrested, now facing child sex trafficking charges after police searched the home of Michael Horn, finding a missing 14-year-old boy inside. And Sergeant Cook says it's not just children and teens who are at risk. Adults, too, can become victims.
But some adults have been in this predicament for a while. So they might have started when they were a teen, or maybe they saw it happening to somebody else they knew, and they just thought this was a normal way of life. This is where we ask for our community. When you see something, say something.
But these cases can be tricky to investigate. Cook says often it comes down to victims being willing to cooperate with an investigation or come forward so police can step in and help.
We want to be there for these people, for the victims of this, so we hope that they are able to reach out and they're able to have confidence in our detectives to be able to help work out of that situation, be able to find help.
So, Rachel, how can all of us recognize and identify these people of human trafficking?
Well, IMPD says you want to make sure that you pay attention when people aren't able to answer a question for themselves, or when you see someone trying to control someone's actions or the way that they answer a question when they are out in public. And police say if something seems off to you, let them know. You can go ahead and call the National Human Trafficking Hotline. That number is 1-888-373-7888. And we'll, of course, have that number posted for folks on our website at WTHR.com.
All right, Rachel, thanks so much.